Welcome back to another exciting exploration into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today we're diving into some modern yet surprising US quarter dollars that could be worth way more than their face value. Coins that you might think are ordinary pocket change can actually bring in thousands of dollars if they are in pristine condition or possess rare minting errors. So let's get started with some of the most valuable quarters from the 1980s and 1990s. Make sure you stick around until the end because each coin has its own unique story and hidden value. 1. 1989. D quarter dollar. The 1989 D quarter dollar was minted in Denver as part of the Washington Quarter Series, and while it may look like a typical quarter, in the world of coin collecting, it can be much more. Particularly in higher grades, the value of this quarter can skyrocket to as much as $10,000 or more. Quarters from this era are common in circulated condition, but finding a pristine, uncirculated example is where the real value lies. Now, what really excites collectors are the mint errors that occasionally crop up. If you happen to have a 1989 D quarter with a misstrike, off-center error, or a double die, then you could be sitting on a small fortune. In fact, some error coins from this series have sold for thousands of dollars at auctions. The 1989 D quarter was produced during a period when coin collecting was gaining momentum in America. Although the coin itself isn't particularly rare in regular circulated condition, the high demand for flawless, mint state examples among collectors has pushed its value up in recent years. At auction, uncirculated examples of the 1989 D quarter can sell for anywhere between $5,000 and $10,000. If your quarter has a high mint state grade, especially if it's graded MS65 or higher, you're looking at serious value. For an error coin from 1989, those numbers can be even higher, making this coin one to keep an eye out for in your collection. Ready to find out about another hidden gem in your collection? Let's go back in time to a classic, the 1966 quarter dollar, which holds its own surprises. 2. 1966. Quarter dollar. The 1966 quarter dollar represents a fascinating period in U.S. coinage history. As part of the transition away from silver in U.S. quarters, the 1966 quarter is composed primarily of copper and nickel. While this coin may lack the silver content of earlier quarters, it can still be extremely valuable, especially in high-grade conditions. In fact, quarters from 1966 can fetch prices upwards of $7,000 or more if they are found in uncirculated mint state condition. Coins from this era were mass-produced, so finding a high-grade specimen is no easy task. However, what makes this coin stand out is its potential for minting errors, such as off-center strikes, which can significantly increase its value. The 1966 quarter was minted during a time of economic and political change in the US. With the rising cost of silver, the US Mint stopped using it in most of its coins. As a result, quarters like the 1966 issue were produced with a copper-nickel composition, making them part of a new generation of coinage. Uncirculated specimens of the 1966 quarter can sell for $5,000 to $7,000, especially if they have earned a high grade from a professional grading service. If you happen to have a quarter with a minting error, the value can rise dramatically, sometimes reaching over $10,000 at auction. Want to learn more about valuable quarters? Let's fast forward to the 1998 P quarter dollar, which could be worth far more than you'd think. 3. 1998 P quarter dollar. The 1998 P quarter dollar, minted in Philadelphia, may seem like a regular everyday coin, but don't be fooled. Some of these quarters are worth a pretty penny. In pristine, uncirculated condition, this coin has been known to fetch prices well over $2,000 in auctions. For collectors, the allure of finding a high-grade 1998 P quarter is what drives the value. Even more intriguing are the potential mint errors, such as double dies or other striking anomalies, which can increase the value of the coin significantly. If you happen to have a 1998 P quarter with one of these errors, you could be looking at a much higher value. The 1998 P quarter was part of the Washington Quarter Series, minted just before the introduction of the 50-state quarters program in 1999. As a result, the 1998 P quarter holds historical significance as one of the last standard Washington quarters before this major shift in U.S. coinage. High-grade examples of the 1998 P quarter can sell for over $2,000. If the coin is in mint state condition, particularly MS65 or higher, it becomes highly desirable for collectors. Add in a minting error and you're looking at a coin that could easily be worth thousands more. Now, let's rewind back to 1985 and explore the 1985 P quarter dollar, another valuable coin you might have in your collection. 4. 1985 P Quarter Dollar. The 1985 P Quarter Dollar, minted in Philadelphia, is another modern quarter that holds significant value in high-grade conditions. In uncirculated mint state condition, this coin can be worth well over $1,000, and in some cases, error coins from this year have sold for even more. As with other quarters, the 1985 P can have mint errors, such as double strikes or off-center strikes, that dramatically increase its value. Even though this quarter is fairly common in circulated condition, a flawless high-grade example is much harder to come by. The 1985 P quarter was minted during a time when the US Mint was refining its production techniques to increase efficiency and coin quality. While millions of these quarters were produced, finding one in perfect condition is rare, which makes them highly sought after by collectors. At auction, uncirculated examples of the 1985 P quarter have been known to fetch prices upwards of $1,000, with error coins going for much more. Collectors are always on the lookout for high-grade specimens, so if you have one, it could be worth far more than its face value. Up next, we'll explore the 1980 P Quarter Dollar, which is another gem in the world of coin collecting. 5. 1980 P Quarter Dollar. The 1980 P Quarter Dollar is a coin that is still in circulation today, but for collectors, it's much more than just a quarter. In mint state condition, this coin can easily fetch prices of $5,000 or more at auction. The value increases even further if the coin features a minting error, such as a doubled die or an off-center strike. Minted in Philadelphia, the 1980 P Quarter is part of the Washington Quarter series, which has been in continuous production since 1932. While millions of these coins were produced, the challenge for collectors is finding one in perfect condition. The slightest imperfection can reduce the value significantly, which is why mint state examples are so prized. In uncirculated mint state condition, the 1980 P Quarter can sell for over $5,000. If the coin has a minting error, such as a double die or an off-center strike, the value can rise even higher. Collectors prize these coins for their rarity in high grades and the potential for finding unique minting errors. Finally, let's take a look at the 1995 D Quarter Dollar, another key coin in this collection. 6. 1995 D Quarter Dollar. The 1995 D Quarter Dollar, minted in Denver, rounds out our list of valuable quarters. Like the other coins we've discussed, its value is significantly higher in mint state condition. A flawless 1995 D Quarter can fetch over $10,000, and if it features a rare mint error, the price can go even higher. While this quarter may seem like ordinary change, collectors are always on the hunt for high-grade examples and error coins, which makes the 1995 D Quarter a valuable find. The 1995 D Quarter was minted during a time of increased interest in coin collecting, thanks in part to the upcoming 50 State Quarters program. As a result, many collectors were paying closer attention to the quality and condition of their coins, which has driven up the value of high-grade specimens from this year. In pristine condition, the 1995 D Quarter can sell for $10,000 or more, depending on its grade and whether it has any minting errors. Collectors value these coins for their rarity in high grades and the potential for discovering unique errors. And there you have it, 6 modern quarters that are worth far more than their face value. Whether you have a 1989 D Quarter or a 1995 D Quarter, each of these coins has the potential to bring in thousands of dollars if it's in pristine condition or features a rare minting error. So the next time you're sifting through your change, take a closer look. You might just have a valuable piece of history in your hands. Be sure to subscribe for more coin collecting tips and let us know in the comments if you've ever found one of these rare coins.